don't need a cheerleader. I don't need a cheerleader. I need somebody solid. Don't clap for me when the lights on. Where you at when the night's long? When I'm doubting every move I made in my own mind, feel like a cyclone. You repost but don't reach out. That support got a weak route. I need presence, not impressions, not a caption you can speak about. Hold me down, no applause. No audience, no cuz. Just you showing up for me, even when there's no reward. Hold me down, stay 10 toes. Not just when the spotlight glow. If you with me, let me know. When nobody else knows. You say proud of you online, but don't check if I'm alright. I don't need no public love if it's missing in real life. Support ain't loud, it's consistent. It's the way you stay persistent. Through my silence, through my distance, through my moods, through resistance. It's the ride, it's the patience, it's the quiet conversations. It's the I got you with no conditions. Just be there. I don't need a cheerleader. Just be there.
Georgia, Georgia.
Yo, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Just enjoy. Friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Coles hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Chips, we talk it, we walk it. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down. With
Situationships with benefits and
Go. Negative Ghost Rider. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all
we're not
hear-
even on the same. Okay.
Uh,
Hello, hello, hello,
can you
hello.
hear us?
Yeah, I think they can hear us. I see it moving.
Okay.
Hopefully they can hear us.
Ooh, y'all. Brand new day. New life for me. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I got the support, though. I'm
Let's
glad I
talk
got the
about it.
support. I'm
Let's
glad I
talk
got the
about
support. But like, you know how we always get the show kicked off and started? Goddess, the goddess.
She's already
Like I
saying
said,
that,
the
y'all.
goddess. How are you today and how is your mental health?
I am fair, Queen Kill. I know I'm good. What I'm talking about, shoot, I'm good. We didn't finish our 30-day parasite cleanse, and y'all, I can't wait to talk to y'all because they putting some nasty stuff in the food. But anyway,
They've been getting us.
like you could really test it. But so yeah, like in my mental clarity seems really good right now, and I'm just preparing for all the good things we have in store and for the things that we have and for the support that we have. So how is your mental health today?
My mental health is okay. My physical health, though, is drained to the bone right now. Just everything that we've gone through, and this is nothing negative or anything like that. It's just that doing a parasite cleanse, putting your body through that process, is because it's a very rigorous process. When you're trying to expel this stuff out of your body. And so the body is at about 80%, and the brain, I'm good. I'm good mentally.
Shoot, 80% is good, cuz.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'll take that. I'll take that. 80%. Shoot. You're getting them 50s. Hold up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. But we talking, y'all know what we talking about today. Y'all see the title up there. It says real support and real love. Y'all know what we talking about today, right? Support, real love.
Real love. Real love. And then, I touched on it at Daily Dose of D today about being a supportive person. Over there today, I talked about how to be a supportive person. And here is how it applies in the relationship.
Yeah.
But it all works together because the point that I really want to make, because since we're going into the dialogue, is when you're being supportive, that does not mean at your own cost.
Right.
Because I really had to learn this. Like when I tell you I was over there helping everybody living with me, everybody doing this, helping pay this and just doing that because I am a very supportive person. Mm-hmm. But I was draining myself. And that's where it was dangerous. Like I should have not been doing that. If I could not do it, even if I couldn't, I would make a way. And I'm like trying to figure out. And I'm so grateful that I've always been taken care of. It always end up working out. But at the cost of me physically being drained, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Not only physically drained, but mentally drained too.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes a lot out of you to give to a person and never get poured back into. Mm-hmm. Or at least give and you see that it kind of seems like it feels like a person thinks that that's just something they're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. So I think that when we talk about support, what does that look like for you?
Right.
What do you consider support? Because here's the thing, we all talk about, did this by ourselves and we did this by ourselves, but then there are things that were put in place to help support you to get to where you needed to be. And there could have been a person attached to that on the other side of that.
Yeah, and you know what, Kels? Like that phrase, get it out the mud. Nobody said that meant that it was by yourself. Like, why do our people automatically, when they say I got it out the mud, like you did it by yourself? They're like, you could get it out the mud and still have support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's funny how phrases that people just automatically put. It didn't ever say, because that's what I know. I grew up hurting when you get it out the mud was basically like you got it out of done it on your own, and you did all the hard work, which you still do, but it doesn't mean that you don't need support.
Yeah. And I think that's where we kind of get messed up bit is because we think that the get it out of the mud mentality means you can't trust people. You got to do it by yourself. And here's the thing, like, I'm not taking away from the people that have to do that because there are absolutely situations where people have to go out here and make a way out of no way. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm taking it away from that. But it looks different when people tell you they support you or that they'd be like, okay, I got your back here, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would think that you would prioritize that. Somebody that got your back is somebody that will help you, and somebody that will always have your best interest. That's somebody that you'd want to have your back. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you'd want to have that support, or you would want to support them. Or at least that's how I think about it.
Hey, Mouthpiece.
Hey, Mouthpiece, how you doing? What's up, bro?
What's up, Mouthpiece? Can you hear us, Mouthpiece? Put a heart in the chat if you can hear us.
Yeah, let us
We
know.
didn't have nobody to do no mic check.
Yeah,
or they was in the clouds.
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check.
What's up, Mouthpiece? No. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you though, and then yeah, we got a lot of hearts. We good. Definitely, Kels, and knowing what type of support that you can give.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would overextend myself sometimes, and I'm gonna be honest, like with the money thing, I would be like, they'd be like, oh, my lights or something's getting turned off. No, and I need to pay my shit, but I'm okay. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm paying that, then I'm coming around and I'm like, hold on, what did I just do? And like I said, fortunately, I was taken care of. But if I cannot take care of me and support me, I shouldn't have no business supporting that person in that type of way. Yeah. Hey, I can't give you no money, but let's figure out some ways where we can make some money.
Right.
Or have you tried other options? You know what I mean?
Right.
Then that's that informational support that we talked about.
You definitely got to have that. And I think that's where we come in too, because informational support at this point in time, and now we're growing in our CLC process and doing things and making sure that things is good for us. Having that informational support, knowing where to go when you need to get stuff done. Like I told you on our last show, I'm tired of waiting around for people to make intros, and waiting around for people to help us build what we see happening. But yet people will talk about the outcome that they see. Oh, they doing this. Oh, they doing that. But where's the support? And not only that, it's funny that some of your biggest critics be the ones supporting you the most. Because you come through and you watch every show so you can critique it. You come through and you look at our stuff and be like, you know what, I like what they doing over there. Thank you for liking our stuff. Now get your stuff done. So we could collaborate. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, to each his own.
And don't do fake support.
That's what,
you know what I'm talking about? People be, so fake support looks like telling people, oh yeah, I did this, or I was there for them, or I helped them. On social media, fake support looks like when I see you, oh yeah, I'll be listening to you and I shared you out. And I said this on the show before, we could see if you shared us, right?
Right.
So don't be talking about, oh yeah, I share you out all the time and do that. That's fake love, fake support. Period. That's exactly what that is.
Yep.
And even in off social media, telling people, oh yeah, I was there for her, and then they be calling you, they be like, oh such and such, and you like, what are you talking about?
Right. We're not talking to them. And when they talk to me,
right. So yeah, it all of those supports are important. We love the motivational support.
Man, I do too. I love the motivational support and the affirmation support.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to affirm your people, your children. Like start out with yourself first. Start out affirming yourself and saying good things about yourself. Wake up, go to the mirror, literally look at yourself and start saying good things and great things about yourself. I promise it won't feel weird after about a week. The first week is gonna feel very weird looking at yourself in the mirror, saying that, "Oh, I know."
And actually, like looking at yourself in the mirror already.
I like looking at myself.
So it's easier for those that. No, I didn't mean to cut you off, Kill.
No, it took me a minute though.
Yeah,
I had to build it.
Oh, me too. I only looked in the mirror when it was necessary, but now, baby, all the mirrors.
Right. Don't say, hey,
girl, hey. You know what I'm saying? It to yourself. Look. Girl, you look, and it's okay. Gentlemen say that too. Like that ain't nothing wrong, but looking in the mirror, it's so funny because a thin line between love and hate. You remember when Martin, the very first thing he took a shower and he looked in the mirror and he was like, "Yeah, look at you," and he was talking to himself. Me, you can do that too. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing funny style about that.
Affirm yourself.
Yeah.
Because here's the truth of the matter is when you affirm yourself, you can affirm everybody else.
Uh-huh.
You could really sit down with that and be like, I noticed the great things about this person. And really tell them the great things about them. Oh my goodness, you spent all night, even though you didn't do what you were supposed to do, and you came up and made the best commercial I've seen in my life. Shouts out to you know who else. I mean, wonderful.
And very valid points, because if you're in a relationship or partnership or something, I told you that she was.
Don't drop down, Blitty.
I told you that she was unwanted. She needs to drop the link. I think. Did you remember how to drop the link?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I knew she been cutting up, blended. She been cutting up. No, but like what I was gonna say is how you gonna, not even as far as your family or even your mother or father, whatever. How can you sit there and complain and say, I don't know how to compliment and I don't know how to give them that? You know why? Because you don't do it to yourself.
Yep.
That's why you don't know how to do it. Because you don't do it to yourself. Yeah, you gotta affirm yourself. Good morning, gorgeous. You feel me? Good morning, handsome.
Hold on. I don't know. Do I want to mention what you gonna say? Hold on.
Stop it. Stop.
Get her, blended.
Stop it. What are you doing? Listen, and you know what? Oh, wait a minute, my bad. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Salute everybody. How you doing? How's your mental health today? How's your mental health?
Yes, how is it?
Are you good? You good? All right. So listen here. Let me read this title again. Episode 58, Real Support, Real Love, live Q&A at the House of Holistic Royalty by Kels. Okay, yeah. So about that thing right there. You sitting up here, you ain't slick. You ain't even slick. And then, I'm sitting here going, I said, isn't that ironic? I said, wow. I was like, okay. So I'm going to set up and I'm going to receive, and I'm going to set up and I'm going to mind the business that pays me. And I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to take that. And then, I was doing everything that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And then I said, you know what? Let me look at the time. And I said, oh, shit. I was like, let me pop over here. And as soon as I pop over here, what do I hear? What do I hear? You see? You see?
No, I know.
You see?
You was in the cloud. You said don't drop down.
Nah. Nope.
You did like this last night, blended. Didn't you? I was like, somebody come get her.
See? That's why I'm gonna keep all the good news to myself. No, I'm not telling you nothing.
Our mental health needs some good news.
You know why? Let me tell you, it's part of the reason probably why that all these daggone on same messages keep coming out. Cause of you. And when I put 44 in the chat before, the total came out to 44, and you can't reduce 44 because of why? It's a master number.
It's the master number. Mm-hmm.
So when I put 44, yeah. So that's what came out, master number. So, but you know what keeps coming out all the same time? Mental conflict, moving on. If I hear moving on one more time, I'm going to pass out. Crown chakra, discontent and boredom, mental, emotional loss, patience and planning, and wisdom. All of that supporting cast to tell you two things: triumphal success and fulfillment of wishes. That's what it's telling you. What's up? Where's she going?
Receive it.
Yep.
Okay. Listen, I gotta pop out real quick because I just got word that
what are you doing, Blended Healing Realm?
I gotta pop out real quick. I gotta pop out. I got a world traveler about to world travel again. You know. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just be like skip it out of the country and shit. Look, I'll be
Oh,
right.
yeah,
No, oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Did I say that out loud? I gotta go. I'll be back.
We're gonna support y'all through this.
We support your endeavors.
Yes.
You already know. Real talk. Real
Hey.
talk, though.
On some real stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all already know.
It's all support.
So y'all already know, like, again, with the support, we just want to, one thing that we need to do more of is support. Like we always put in light to all the things that we don't want. We acknowledge that there's negativity, right? We
All the
acknowledge-
time,
We
more than
acknowledge
anything.
that there's all this stuff going on in the world, but when do we stop acknowledging that and actually put to the action support? Find things that you can get behind. Find people that you could trust by talking to them, like we talked about, having discernment. Like being able to discern who your friends are, being able to discern who your acquaintances are, being able to discern people that are supportive, listening and finding people that have that supportive language and speech that we talked about. Like looking for these things, because here's the thing, there are people that can manipulate certain things, right? But again, if you're listening to what a person says, you're gonna see who you're dealing with.
Right.
If you're not hurt, I'll say if you're not hurt, because I think sometimes we're in certain places in our life, we'll receive people even though we know we shouldn't be receiving them at a certain time, just because we could be heartbroken or something could be going on. And we use the person for a filler, or we feel that that's what we need in that moment, instead of just really paying attention. So we're not really getting or providing the support that we need because we're not in a space to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's okay. It's part of being supportive. It's okay, like I said, to say I can't.
I
And we
can't.
learn.
I just can't. That was the quickest 5 minutes. Hey, Jemima, bye, Jemima. Yeah, I'm going. I got to get out of here. I just, I got to get to my motherland. I got to get out of here. I got to go. See you when I see you. See you when I get back. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hey, at least it was 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes. Before she be catching flights. She be catching flights.
Not
I ain't,
safe travel
Yeah.
and all that for her as she goes and leaves the nest to go venture out.
boy, I tell you, boy, the youth is wasted on the youth.
Man, can we
But
have it?
yeah, I know, man. Woo. But I ain't mad at her. I'm sorry for disrupting your flow and everything, Kels. I just want to let you know that I see you, Kels. Remember, I see you. The other thing about it, I know where you live. Okay.
I'm trying to see how I can support you.
You not no. Mm-mm.
I need to
No,
support
no, no,
all
no,
my
no.
y'all.
Nah,
She's my
nah,
season. Yeah,
nah,
she's
man.
my season.
Don't no 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 no
She would
no.
come
You know.
and she would grab me up.
That's
Y'all
all I
pay.
had to say. I disrupted your show long enough.
No,
I'm gonna
you're
go back in
good.
the cut. I'm gonna go back in my cloud car, you know, and see who else is sipping on Kool-Aid.
Ain't no
And
Kool-Aid. Go tell them y'all ain't gotta sip on this Kool-Aid. The
ice tea
ship
over
is
here.
talking about they got the lemonade over there.
oh, sugar.
You
Salute to the chat. I don't even know who's in here. I'm talking a whole lot of. I didn't even check.
We
I'm
big
slipping.
listening, brother. Our brother's the only one that dropped down.
yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up there, big mouth priest? What's up? How you doing there, big brother? You all right? That's big baby brother right there.
Right.
But
Right.
anyway, he's a whole giant. But anyway, yeah, he's colossal, man. He's big. It's big. Yeah, he's doing big things.
Mentally, physically, all that. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying? Doing
yeah,
big
I'm gonna
things
go
out
back and
there.
I'm gonna go back in the cloud so I can be supportive. you know, so I can sit here and talk a whole bunch of crap till you can't hear me. Say, oh, we supportive today. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna go down here and fall on my sword right now. You know what I'm saying? Or fall on my sword, being supportive and stuff.
No, I had to do the last dragging on you. I had to catch the bullet in my teeth.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Last dragon.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop back down here and be supportive. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, be supportive. Just sit here and listen to you talk, talk whatever you're saying. Watch it. Watch yourself. Watch it. That's all I gotta say about that.
This is very informational, chat.
Huh?
This is this is informational support for me.
This is informational support. I got it. That's a good one though. I like that. That's a good save. That's a
It
good
is.
save. That's a good
Look,
save, man. That's a good
no,
save.
sometimes that's all you can give is information.
Sometimes that's it.
That's it. Don't
I can
rely on the hotline bling or nothing. Don't rely on that. I'm gonna just
Hey,
pass out and throw myself out the window, but I'll be supportive over there. I'm out.
no.
I'm gone. I'm gonna do
Okay.
everything I'm not supposed to do.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna. Hey, maybe if I reverse that, maybe you'll do the other thing. I'm gonna think about this. Okay. We
I
love
think
you.
I
there's
did.
room
I
for
did an amazing. You just whoa. Wait till you see it. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm distracted. I gotta go. Don't try to keep me. I gotta go. I'm being supportive in the chat.
you can stay if you want to, you know.
Nah, I
You
don't
can.
want to. No, because you
Yeah,
no.
you don't even have to look at it.
Support and help. We're at my house.
Okay, I'll sit over here and I'm gonna be in the cut and I'm gonna mind my business and I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna just sit here and look cute next to y'all. How about that?
You can do that too.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's it.
and just tap in. You know, just say tap in. Okay.
Lovely queen. And God is blended is on the counter with her legs crossed looking cute to the side. Y'all go ahead and hit
With
this.
her blue jeans.
Don't try to butter me up. Don't do it.
With this blue dress
Mouthpiece.
on.
Don't they trying it, mouthpiece. They trying it. They know. You know I'm here. I'm right here. Might as well just sit right here while you talk about me. I'm gonna sit right here. Go ahead.
We are not. It's all good things. She's a very supportive friend.
Everything that we do.
Right. What you talking
I
about?
just passed that on the floor. I'm on mute.
You passed out on the floor. You want some lemonade?
Now.
You want some
We need to
tea?
give some lemonade or some tea.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm on mute. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm supporting. Positive versus negative. I'm supporting. That's it.
Oh, Layla said, leave blended alone.
We'll leave you alone, Linda. We'll leave you alone.
Don't do it. Y'all, is that what you said, Mouthpiece? Don't do it. What he said, what is what? What they talking about?
You know what we're talking about.
What we talking about?
We
Hey,
talking about
Sirius.
support. Hey, serious. We talk about support. No, on
Real
all levels
talk
though.
here.
There's all different type of levels of support.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
Sometimes when you got a smart mouth talking and stuff, sometimes
To the right person
be
is support.
supportive.
Yeah.
But sometimes people need that kick in the butt to say, all right, I got to get up. I've been down too long on myself.
Mhm.
I've been had them golden wings that when fire comes out, as soon as I open them up so I can take off. But you had the knowledge right within inside of you every bit of the way.
Mhm.
There was
Jamel.
nothing
Jamel.
Janelle's not telling nobody
Oh
I know.
man. Okay. I'm on mute.
Janelle's gone. That's like she's gone. He's gone with Christina.
Jamel, yeah.
Jamel, I
Janelle's
need to
with
be thrown
Christina.
out the window at this point in time, Jamel. Okay. Hey, Sirius. How you doing? I'm on mute.
Well, no, but real talk though, that support, like, and even like what she said with this positive and negative, you can have negative support, like you, like when Kelly got triggered during the live about how the negative they talking about, I'm gonna give you, somebody gonna come and tell you I'm gonna give you the support that I need to give you,
Right.
and it don't even purpose, it don't.
It don't even be what it's for. You gonna come and support me how you want to support me. I told you I needed to be supported this way. Hey, I need you to carry this big pail of water because it will help support me. Why are you grabbing a ladle? Why are you going down and looking at the water?
Yeah,
I need help with the bucket.
why you go get put some more water in?
Why you go get a cup and take a cup of water out the bucket like that was gonna help me carry it? Who said this water was for drinking? Help me carry the water.
Go get your sis.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Some gotta match up. Help me. You gonna come over here, I'm gonna do everything. Hey, Looney, you gonna do everything besides help me or support me. You gonna run around and, man, no, support me. If I tell you, especially here's the thing that I don't like. You tell people how you need to be supported. And I leave room for people to be also having their own stuff going on too.
Yeah.
So I never put my stuff where it's like I'm gonna go and mess with you and mess up your day with my shit. You know what I mean? I understand that if you don't get to me right away, I'm not. But there's certain people that actually get mad at you for not responding
Oh
to me
my
right
God,
away.
that's a whole
Oh, you
nother
didn't
story.
do that. Like I used to get that rep all the time when my kids was little. And you know I got 5 kids in this house. You lucky if I could find my phone in this. They used to call all the time. She'd be trying to call my kid. Like one of my kids had a cell phone at the time. And she'd have to call them sometime. Like, where's your mom at? She had to come find mom. Auntie D's calling me. I'd be like, well, where's my phone at? I
Look
don't
at mouthpiece comment. They sure did. Jack fell down and was something, and now they what was I can't even remember. The whole
my bad.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to catch a pail of water. Jack fell down and something
Broke his
else.
crown. And Jill came tumbling out.
I was saying the nasty one, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm bad. Okay. I'm let me put myself in time now.
Maybe I need to drop down. Maybe. Salute Looney, how you doing? I'm on mute. Because I'm on timeout. I put my own self in timeout. I was looking for Jamel because I'm sitting over here with the positive and versus the negative, being supportive over here as they talk about me. Okay, I'm saying I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm on mute. Real support, real love. The ships. Episode 58. Live Q&A. The Royal Palace of Holistic Royalty by Kels. I'm on mute while she's sitting over there, taking shots and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna mind my business and be supportive.
I wasn't taking no shots. I was just saying I'm being supportive.
I
no
know.
Matter
Yeah, I know.
You
Mm-hmm.
gotta be supportive, and sometimes you
mute.
gotta tell your friend, "Get up."
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do everything I'm not supposed to do. Okay, I'm right over here and be supportive, and I'm on mute.
Crazy, huh?
Like my James Brown get up.
Yeah, it was. It did sound like that. That's what it reminded me of. That get up like it was like James Brown. Well, that's how
I be needed like that sometimes. So I'm sorry if disclaimer for anyone out there, if I come at you the way that I would come at things myself, please let me know if you do not like it. Sometimes I know some people need to be like, get your ass up. Today is not the day to be in your feelings. I'll let me have
Oh,
a
I'm
moment
on mute.
to taste it. And then I'm gonna come out blasting as soon as I hear them offer that up. I'm gonna come out blasting like, yeah, and all these mothers is gonna burn to the end of the earth. And then I come back to myself.
You see, I'm quiet because I'm just
There's a
no, but you know, like, cause no, really, one of my favorite motivational speakers that I do use is Eric Thomas. And if y'all are not familiar with Eric Thomas, he will have you get up. Like, if you
let
feel
somebody turn him up in your house.
man, you be like, oh, what? I mean, like, if I'm having one of them days where it's like I need that extra kick, he talks just the way Kelly just said, like, yeah, what are you doing? What you need to go get? Oh, you want to be rich, right? You want to do that? And
You don't
like,
want to be
yeah.
rich, but you're laying around. You gonna let the day be lazy? Don't be. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you do need that. Not all the time now. I'm not talking about the people that talk like that on a regular basis.
Not like
that
on a
becomes
regular
abuse.
basis. Usually I'm
Abusive support.
Usually I'm running for violence. Look, that look.
Well,
usually I'm on the abusive support hotline. Because these words get a little violent. And clear my throat. No.
Yeah, but you do need that extra kick, though, you know. And as I mentioned earlier in Daily Dose of D, we were not meant to do things on our own because we would be by ourselves.
Man.
Oh, like, come on. I'm just saying, come on, brother, and come on, sister. Like, we would be by ourselves, and it's nothing wrong with asking for help. D. Yeah. I'm talking to me, not you, Blended. I'm talking to D.
I'm listening to D.
Because
I ain't say nothing. I'm over here on mute.
I'm just saying. I had a hard time asking. Sometimes I still be having a hard time asking. My peeps be like, what is you doing? Was you gonna say something? You're like, and I'm like, no, then I'm looking stupid. And I'm like, dang, I guess I could at least ask. But you know what the worst thing that somebody can say is no. That's it.
That's the wrong thing.
Okay, well, let me go see who else.
The next.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, again, it ain't always rainbows and sunshine. And I know for myself, I know I gotta grit it out. The way that I had to learn how to grit it out on my own is some fucked up shit. But I had to take them lemons and turn that into lemonade. And with the support that I have here from my friends here on the panel with me, have helped me recognize how to do the inner work.
Oh Lord! I'm really getting in my cloud car. I got to go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I was just reading my letter for dear friend. I was just reading it. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm still work in progress.
We all are too.
I'm still fine tuning.
The progress don't stop.
It don't.
And sometimes we digress a little bit. Sometimes we do.
Well, that man, I'm like, it's just something that you gotta do. You know what I mean? It's like I do try to live on the more positive side, though.
Oh yeah.
Because I know if I don't do that, I know that I have the type of energy that can swing the room. So I'll be trying to stay on the positive side, even when stuff ain't positive. I'm probably the person that makes the joke when shit ain't funny.
Yeah, it'd be inappropriate sometimes too.
It do. I can't apologize about that, bro. That's just my human nature.
I too used to be the same way. Sometimes silly.
I'm not gonna say I can't change, but I'm
no, there's just a different way of doing that.
Because I'll be trying to break the ice, and sometimes I don't know any other way to break the ice besides make a joke, and sometimes shit don't be funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna acknowledge when shit ain't funny. Just tell me it ain't funny, and I'm like, damn. I'll feel awkward, but I'll be okay. I mean, because it ain't about me.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. You want to talk about some of them trigger points you had during the last life?
Oh,
Or you were just triggered the other day?
the whole show was triggering me.
What?
We talk about support. You know how many times I go around about not being supported from family to associates to partnerships. Like,
But you what else? Let's so this is God is deed, okay?
okay, go ahead, guys.
What about because this is what Queen Kels Holistic Royalty told me, okay? What about you say those things, but there would have to be some type of support in there somewhere. Like you tell me, right? They don't really care about it. Now she don't do it. That's the song I usually sing to her. Now she's turning on me, y'all. It's my turn. Forgive me. That's usually what I sing to her when she says that. I start singing Michael Jackson. They don't really care about it. Oh,
No,
I can't.
go ahead, go ahead. Oh, man.
No, my piece, is that a question? I can't read see the chat, y'all. I got a lot of things going on right now.
No, you got it. The question: does the negative support help as much as the positive support? Well, I will say it depends on where your mindset is at. Because if you're a person that's aware of a person trying to put negative energy on you, I think that you would use that to fuel whatever it is that you got going on, right? Or no?
I'm gonna say yes, because if you never experience that negative, how you gonna know what the positive is?
I'm going to
Now
say
that's
yes. I'm going to say
true.
yes because what happens when you say yes to that is that the cape falls out of the sky and then you put your cape on and you say like, "Oh, I really can." Watch this. Let me show you something different. At
Mhm.
least I know that's how I work. It's like, "Oh,
Right.
yeah." So, and then but then I turn into mother of dragons. Now, I hope that doesn't work for you, mouthpiece. But it does help you move into a different place where it actually motivates you to do better. But if you're motivating to do it in a way just to prove a point, then that's not good. But if you're motivated from negativity to do something different, and if it ends up being a positive thing for you to help say, like, whoa, I did that because I was triggered, but then it turned around and it ended up being a positive thing for me because look what I can really do.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go back and be a brat. And you go ahead.
No, I agree with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like
I'm with it.
the negative, and like I always say, it's always about intention at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And everybody's intention is not well, but you can negatively support somebody and don't even know that you're really doing
Help
that.
it and yeah, and know that that's helping.
Right. You know, it all boils to communication too.
And that's why I said it depends on the person's mindset too.
Mhm.
Because if you know that yes, you do, there is negative and positive support. When you know that somebody's being negative, you know you can use that energy. Like, okay, this person is messed up that they doing this to me, but I'm about to use this shit to make my shit better. Like Linda said, like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna show you or show myself I got this. Like I know I got this.
Well, Looney, I think the harsh truth should be reality. It ain't no or. He said the harsh truth or reality. The truth should be reality. It shouldn't be to me, let me say this. I'm sorry. Reverse. May I offer? I think having the harsh truth is reality. It shouldn't be nothing fake. Even if it's harsh, it should be reality. So that and for me, there is no or. It's truth and that's reality. Whether it's harsh or whatever. That's just my opinion. What did mouthpiece say? Oh,
Except for show, then that means it does help. Then
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Like I'm not saying that it doesn't help. I'm just saying that it depends on the mind of the person on how they would look, how they take it in. Because some people get discouraged in a negative situation. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm not sure what Ice House has to do. I support you to get the Ice House out. What you
He
think?
said
Would never
whenever
get.
take.
Um,
I was
Oh, yeah.
angry, but that was the truth and the reality.
and it, yeah, that was. It was the truth. It was the hard truth.
Yeah. But and so that's what I mean, that's what I really think about. And then like I said, that fake support, going to keep that over there
Man,
to the left, right, side, back, and all that, not just to the left. I don't want nothing taken far away from me because I don't like fake support, perpetrating support. I don't do that.
yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Don't support me. Don't
Right.
come in
Don't
and
come.
be
Yeah.
all in my face and hi, and then be snaky. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right. Don't do that.
And don't be right. And then I guess like starting out, like I be really wanting to ask people like, what type of relationships do you want to have with people? Like, are you trying to be good friends? Are you trying to be somebody's partner? Like, I really be wanting to ask people, what type of relationships do you want to have? Do you want to be in turmoil? Do you want to be fighting all the time? Like, what kind? Because the way that the relationships be happening out here, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, do you support one another? And here's the thing: I'm learning that what I'm trying to do, and it sounds crazy. Even though I be going back on my own words, I be saying some shit that I should be saying to myself, listening, and I can still say it good, right? But show applying it sometimes it's hard for me to just apply it.
What
I be
about
trying to
this?
be positive though on there.
I just can't see because I'm
I see what you mean being kept also clean blended. It's the way it's received, not the way that it's given.
It could be both.
It could be, yeah.
It could be
It
both,
could be,
mouthpiece. Sometimes the way you receive it,
Yeah.
and sometimes the way you give it too.
Yeah, because think about it, it could be like she said both. Let somebody do something out of order to you, ain't taking that.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be just as easy as them saying something to you in the like I said, the tone that they use. It could be just the very tone. It could be a day where you irritated getting off work and you just hear a certain tone, and it can make you be like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, it's just that we got to be mindful of the people that we're around. You know what I mean? And be open to that. Be
Mm-hmm.
open to who they are too. And if these is your people, are they really here to attack you? This is another thing too. Like when it really gets down to the nitty gritty of it, are your people that you call your people, are they here to attack you and make you feel bad? Like they shouldn't be, right?
Right.
They should be here to support you through whatever you're going through or whatever. So sometimes what may seem harsh to us because we could be in our feelings at the moment may not be harsh. It might just be the words that we need to hear. Because who else is the message gonna come through if it's not gonna come through the people that love you?
Yeah.
They really genuinely care about you. Who else is the message supposed to be? You want it to come from a crackhead on the street?
I'm
You
dead.
want it
All right, I'm out. I'm going in the chat. I'm going in
Well,
the chat. But
there's
yeah,
the
the answer
thing.
to your question is yeah, you do get words from people that yeah.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
do.
Yeah, you do.
This is
I'm
Lamar has
I'm go I'm going in the chat. I'm going in the chat. Kelly, you're triggering me. I gotta go in the chat.
my apologies. My apologies.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Depends on
I'm writing you a letter. Letter number 6. Dear friend, can we talk? You know what I'm saying? Can I
hear
pour
you.
these truths like wine? You know what I'm saying? I'm writing your letter right now. I'm writing the
Yeah,
letter.
that dear friend, that y'all need to tap into that, dear friend. You talk about the support. If you got something to say, y'all better go over there and say it. Shoot, I might have to come back.
Right.
I might have to do a
I got
real.
dear friends.
Dear friend, I'm back. I forgot
Whenever
to
you
tell you
ready.
this.
I'm writing Kelly a letter. You can't stop me. Stop trying to hold me up here. If I can stop trying to write her letter, I'm writing her letter right now. Dear friend.
That way.
Hold up. What you say? Hold up. Crack. Crack.
They do give good advice.
No, that's that song Kendrick Lamar made about that bum. Remember, he made a song about that, and it was really well. You gotta hear the song. I ain't gonna go into it.
They do be. They know. I'm not saying that they don't give good advice, but I'm saying most people would think that crackheads don't give good advice because they're on drugs. Well, that's most people's assumption that people that do drugs and alcohol don't have good advice.
No, yeah, but you know,
that's
Kels, we
further from
forgot
the
the
truth.
main reason why this topic came up. It just came to me. Okay, so y'all, because we had permission to talk. We're not saying no names. So we had a discussion with some friends of ours, right? They're a married couple. It's funny how the roles change. Let's start like that, okay? So they're a married couple. Well,
Beautiful.
they're not married yet, but they might as well. You could say they're married.
Yeah.
The gentleman came and we're having a girl conversation and was like, I need to ask y'all some questions, even though I'm outnumbered. And me and Kels was like, you think you might be outnumbered, but you never know. Because I was like, we're very free minded, right? So, long story short, is women. We complain about the men talking about how we want them to open up and tell them tell us how they feel and just be happy when they see us and all that. But when you get a man that actually does it and you don't appreciate it, he said that's the support he needs. That was his exact word.
I just need to hear you say it.
Yeah, I just need to hear you say it. He said he's gonna take care of her, make sure her, the kids, everything's good. But that's the support that I'm missing. And that's where we were like, wow, it's not just about financial when it comes to all these ships, right?
Exactly.
That's all he needed. He was like, most women be complaining, talk about, oh, he don't tell us how he feel because he gonna be in his feelings. He had it down. I ain't gonna cap. He had it down. And it was like, wait a minute, woman, you got a man that
communicating with you. Number one, he could communicate. He telling you how he feel. And he could tell you how he feel. Emotional intelligence.
Exactly.
He could read the room. He could see, okay, baby, you had a lot.
I'll send it to you, Mouthpiece. I can't remember the name. How much $1 cost or something like that. I think that's the name of it. It's the one with King Kuta and all that on it. I think it's how much $1 costs. I'll send it to you too. I mean, two parts. Mouthpiece, I'll send it to you so you can hear it. But yeah, that's what really brought this subject up because he even said that we could talk. He was like, this is something because it's really different because he was like most women, especially these girls, let me say it correctly. Mostly these girls be like, I need a man to take care of me financially and blah, blah, blah.
6 figures. This
man was like, I'm already doing that.
Yeah.
But I need he straight said he needed the emotional support. And I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't caught me off guard. I get it though.
Yeah, he talked about how his lady was saying some things and how he told her that he was in his feelings and she still the way that she responded. It wasn't
the way she responded.
What she said it was what she said was she shouldn't have said what she said. But also how she said it was triggering. And that's another thing us as ladies got to know too is that we carry a room. Like, I don't know where most of our confidence has gone over these past few years. Some people's confidence is just ego instead of them showing up with their self-confidence. But your self-confidence will put you in a space to where you can respect yourself too. You know, if you don't want no argument out of a relationship, you don't go to your man talk about, man, what you want? This and talking to him aggressive. if a man was talking to a man aggressive, his guard would be up. So what do you think he would do if
Right.
his woman's talking to him aggressive or not acknowledging the things that's actually happened? Because see, we'll get into life, and just because life becomes redundant and we want more spontaneity, we'll act out because we don't have that surprise in life like we used to.
And then we wondering, because he even said to her and us, he don't want to be. When I tell you this man loves this woman, like it was beautiful. This is something that holds that there. I want to come. This is something that I think all people really want, because he was like, because of her, he's a changed man, and he had a past that was so abrupted, but he changed her, and he loves her for that. But he still says when he's getting triggered and he needs that emotional, because he has changed, that's what's missing. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Because you do see them turning down brothers when they say he needed, and they be thinking brothers be simping. Yeah, because when the man, because that's why a lot of men don't want to be vulnerable, because their vulnerability is used against them. Because a woman would be like, "Oh, you soft because you crying. Oh, you this." But hold on, let something happen to you, and your reaction is gonna be to cry or tear something up. And just because you tear something up, does that mean that you're less emotional than me?
Right. And I basically had said that to her, right? I was like, yeah, because what she was saying to him, I said that made him feel this way, that way. And it's okay. That don't mean he can't feel that way. Why? Because we generalize things like a woman's supposed to feel this way or a man's supposed to feel this way. The creator created us to have feelings. He didn't say, oh man, do this. It's a feeling, it's a feeling. Happy, sad, angry, all that. It's a feeling. It's not because of gender. I found the channel where. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That video Mouthpiece had with the girl, the lady. That was, man. Yeah, for real. That, like, I was irritated with her and her dirty, nasty house. But but they fight all the time. I bet, because the way she be talking to him.
My thing is, why you want to be in a relationship where you fight somebody all the time? Like,
I don't want to argue all the time.
Where there's constantly a misunderstanding. What does that do for you?
That's tough.
All the time there's a every time I open my mouth, there's an argument, or we gotta have a disagreement about something. It can't be like those are the, like, that's why I say it's not that we gotta agree on everything. And because we don't agree, do I have to be like, oh, I don't like you because you don't agree with this with me?
Right.
No, okay.
Or be derogatory toward you because, like you said, like, or Democrat, Republican, a person that don't vote, oh, I'm gonna treat you some type of way
because you don't
do
subscribe to what I subscribe to.
Right.
So if I don't smoke crack, I can't.
Why you keep talking about crack, y'all?
Because it's absurd. I keep saying it because that is absurd, right? You wouldn't just go and start hanging out with her, would you? You ain't gonna choose today. At 50-something years, you're gonna go start hanging out with crackheads.
Oh no, ma'am.
And if you did, what the fuck you think people gonna think?
Why she hanging out with the crackhead?
And what they gonna think?
She on crack.
Exactly. So I'm gonna think you, if you acting out of yourself, not that you be on crack, but I'm thinking something is wrong with you.
Right.
Because that's not support. That's not what support looks like. That's not what support will show up as.
You know what support also means? This came to me. Sometimes that means letting people take the lead. Yeah. And sometimes that's hard for people to do. AKA D. Now God is D. Look, she's different. The OD, because I always have to be a leader. So like, yeah, but sometimes you gotta even, and it's not even in romantic relationships, like even when you have like a family household like us, sometimes you gotta let people take the lead, let them do it. That's support too. Yeah. I'm supporting and saying, nope, you got it. It feels so good to be saying that, y'all. You got it.
There's only a couple times you're gonna crash and burn me though before I'm jumping out with the parachute.
She's jumping out the ship, y'all. You put a disclaimer, y'all. I'm about to film y'all. And she said the one with the dirty house.
Now piece her shit was so up. But No, I'm just saying, like, as far as support, I know that I'm a good supporter. I know my support is so good, people don't even know how to feel about my support. I can say that.
That it's to the point where they want to talk about the support and don't even know what the support is.
Right.
Trying to like, well, this is probably what you go, man. I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this, y'all. We are downstairs. I'm not gonna say who. Holistic royalties in her bag, making her tinctures. You know, I'm on the computer doing my thing. We get phone calls, right? She's showing she's making tinctures and we being positive. Well, you know, some of her tinctures have alcohol in it, right?
Majority.
The majority of them. And it ain't that good Grey Goose
Alcohol.
it's that that big gallon bottle vodka because it's for tinctures, okay? And it's not like we was told, instead of me being supportive, saying, oh, D's right there supporting you, helping you, D and you is probably drinking that liquor.
We had somebody say that.
Yes. I'm not drinking. This is for like we really putting in work. You should have seen the workstation. Stuff was everywhere. She's in her bag, and like I said, I'm on my computer doing stuff too as well. And I'm like, really? People think that's how I support you? I put a bottle of liquor right here so you can make, you know what I mean? Like we're drinking it. That it was
and
like
the alcohol.
Yeah.
They needed the alcohol.
And then we were like, no, and the person was like, yeah, right. And we're like, no, like we
really ain't drinking this nasty.
I'm not supporting her like that.
And why is that something that we'll be doing while we're doing this? This is my whole thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be sitting up drinking the alcohol that we're making tinctures. Think about this, y'all. Think this is what this person said because they seen the alcohol at the workstation. This is all because they seen the alcohol at the workstation. This is what they reply was to the alcohol being seen at the workstation. So you didn't see no herbs,
right? You didn't see me on the computer.
You didn't like the computer. Yeah. You didn't see the tinctures that were already bottled up.
You didn't see the labels.
Like you just seen the alcohol and thought that your support that, and that's negative support right there.
Exactly.
Oh, so what y'all be? Yeah, we're drinking while we're making tinctures. I look real good trying to be a nutrition coach, sitting up here talking to y'all while drinking and making y'all elixirs to help your mind, body, and spirit
with that type of energy. But I'm just saying, like, people can talk bad about your support because my support was no way in that, because it was that D. It came out first, D and you, like, you know, that's not how I'm supporting her. But people can put a negative spin on your support, and because they don't know, or they're jealous of it, or like it's really they don't know and want to know, but we not disclosing that information. You just got to see it when you see it, you know.
Well, for one, think what you want to think. For number two, I know the things that I do here and the things that I talk about to y'all, I don't just say that. Even though I may say stuff to y'all, believe me, I'm pointing the finger for other fingers that's coming back at myself. Because everything that I'm talking about, I've either experienced in my life or I have been the one giving the experience.
Right.
So I'm not going to shy away from anything that I've ever done. If I did it, I'm going to tell you that I did it. But
sometimes that's why people are like, because we're both like that. Mm-hmm. They're like, what? I can't believe we had that said to us. Like, y'all be saying that, and it's like,
yeah,
it's the truth.
You heard me on the show. I apologize to everybody if I told you to shut up and get out of my face, because I didn't want to hear what you said, and you was probably right. I'm apologizing now. Sorry it took me 40-some years to get to that. At least I said it now than late. It's better late than never. But I'm literally, it's funny, and I'm saying it in a jokingly way, but it is real. You know what I mean? There's life lessons that I wish that I would have listened. But now that I understand that I didn't listen, and I understand what happens when you don't listen, I'm not ever putting myself back in a situation where I ain't never gonna listen to myself again on what I need in my life. I'll never put myself back. I'm gonna listen to me first. What I gotta do, how I gotta show up for me.
Yeah. The other thing about support is sometimes it's just silent. And a lot of times I had support like that, especially with when I in Colorado, you were there too as well. When my health changed,
Yeah.
I was so active, and now I'm sitting in the basement, and it was like really melancholy. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, melancholy.
Uh-huh. Uh, and I could tell it was sad too. I watched it, but sometimes like Kels would come. She'd just be like, "What you want me to do? You come. You can. There's nothing you could do for the pain that I was in, right? Even when that still happens to this day, there's nothing that they can do. But the fact that they're sitting right there and just there means like the that's like one of the greatest supports you can ever have. Like, well, I know I can't help you no kind of way, but just actually just being there, being quiet, being in their presence, or even I had to tell them, y'all make me laugh so I don't think about the pain. But just knowing that you guys were there, like you, Miss Mary, Renita, I could name, it wasn't like my house was full. It was when I was having all them parties. But anyway, the people that just really just sat there and be like, even Leah, like my cousin Leah, she sit right there. She'd be like, you fell asleep and I just went and locked the door and let you sleep. But that quiet support means a lot than what people think. Because sometimes people say, especially in grieving moments, and grieving can be anything.
Yeah.
When we talked about not just losing a loved one, but your job, you're losing your health.
Yeah.
When you having those grieving moments, and you'll have people be like, I didn't want to reach out to you because I didn't know what to say. Well, you could just you being there.
You calling and saying that or
exactly. There. Oh my God.
You'll say that, but I don't know what to say.
Yes.
About this situation.
You spot on right there, because I'd rather hear that than nothing.
I'm gonna take my own advice in that too.
Saying, hey, I don't know what to say, but I'm here.
Yeah.
And I really have worked on that during this, because I know how that feels. Like I have had so many things, and the people that I thought would be right there, boy. I know I got me a good support system. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Later on, years later, I didn't know what to say. But like you said, you could have said that. Or you could have just sat there and said nothing. So this, what I'm really trying to say, the quiet support means a lot as well. Because you just sit there and be quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, be on your phone. There. Yeah, just be there. That matters a lot. It really does.
Mm-hmm. That showing up piece though is really important though.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you show up, that makes a world of a difference. Instead of lying all the time, I'm 10 minutes away. I'm up the street. I'm around the corner. I'm coming Friday. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you. Shut up with all that crap. You want to surprise me? Show up. You want to surprise me? Do the very thing that you say you're gonna do.
No, for real though.
Anything else outside of that is absurd, and you sound stupid. I want you to know that you're stupid. Because if you can't serve your work, because it's one thing to call somebody and say, you know what, I know I said I was coming, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing for somebody to keep telling you they coming, and you're like a kid waiting on the doorstep with their dad, waiting for your dad to show up. A nigga all the time want to tell you, oh, I'm coming, and don't never show up. That shit is the most annoying thing that anybody could ever do. And who are we, 10-year-olds? Stop telling me shit you ain't gonna do. Do what you say you gonna do, because that's what makes sense. Do what you're.
And if you can't do it, you call and you say I can't do that.
Yeah.
Or like I said, if you're can't be emotionally there for somebody, you can say I'm not that type of person to have that emotions, but guess what? I'm right here with you.
Yeah.
You might make me laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that support means a lot in all these relationships. It really does. Because to me, support equals love.
Yeah.
Love equals support.
And all of that is there's the action.
Mm-hmm.
There's the action. It's paired with the action. It doesn't come without an action. You can't just say, what you're gonna do, you actually have to do what you say you're gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the support comes in. Because if I tell you I got you, guess what?
Mm-hmm. I
I
got
you. They never
It's
got over
it
there.
is so it's so many people say that. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all on a personal experience. So many people have told me, I got you. And some have done, some have, but the majority have not. But when I tell you it makes you for the people that have, I still was like, even I'm not even gonna front like with kills. I got you, girl. And I'm nervous. Because other family members said they had me too. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the and so you like when you're saying you got me, it can trigger you.
Yep.
Like I didn't heard another person say this. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure you? But then when it comes out, and then what I learned too is to change my mind. Like this is a different situation, and that is hard. That right there is hard, y'all. Because you be like, I don't want to think about.
Times I thought it wasn't this.
Yes. But then it'd be that one time. This is what I'm offering and telling y'all. That one time and that one person that you didn't do or took their support or didn't take their word, and they really was a really supportive person, and you might have missed out on a good thing.
Man, you said a word there. That's a word right there. That you allow
other things,
your path because you was looking for shit.
And you thinking because this happened to me, so that's why like me and Kels was even talking yesterday, a couple of days ago. In 2026, we said we were gonna really start speaking more positive because we always the world everything it don't ever be a good thing. A good thing turn into bad thing. Like it's like dang, why that gotta be negative?
Right.
So even with your support, yes, you've been burnt and turned down and everything else, and people have jacked you up and lied to you and said, but in my spirit, I'm gonna give you that opportunity as long as you haven't shown me anything otherwise.
I'm learning how to cut people off in 2026.
She cut people off all her life, y'all.
No, the right way though. Because here, one thing that I have learned is I've learned how to watch for people's behavior.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Watch for what people do. Because you're not gonna really get unscathed out. You can't come out of this unscathed. You're gonna run into people that got issues. You're gonna run into people that got problems. You're gonna run into people that might try to play you. You're gonna run into all different types of people out here. But what do you choose to entertain? What is it that you in your brain tells you, okay, let me stop here and see how this ride is gonna go for me. Let me just see what this is gonna do for me and my family. When you stop and say, okay, is this good? Do you assess anything in that situation? Or you just jump all heads into the situation?
Or just say, I'm not even going to do anything with that situation. Like I said, it could be the reverse.
Yeah.
Because you're holding on to past stuff and you're taking that to each and every single relationship. And you could be missing your blessing. And blessings is in your more blessings. That mouthpiece would say, right? I'm just being real though. Like, cause I have take that where I'll be like, that's not fair. I get treated a certain way because it's something that happened over there.
Yeah.
That's not me. And I haven't shown you, to your point.
Yeah.
My actions haven't shown you any otherwise. Your brain might be telling you that it's that, but if I'm telling you, communicate, tell me, or if you think that I was doing, let's have clarification conversations.
Right.
But if my actions haven't blown out, shown you, we had to get out of our mind. And I'm talking about me too, because I had to get out of my mind because I get triggered when it comes to dating seriously. Like, oh, nah, I think I've seen this before. But then I have to stop and be like, no, you haven't.
Same person.
No, you haven't, G. Yeah. You haven't seen it. Now when behaviors become consistent.
Yeah.
That's when we have to really be like, okay, I've seen this before. Yeah. Because those are lessons for us.
Right. So I do know, so I do understand that, and I do get that.
I ain't messing around either. I'm
not, that's why I said this. I'm not wasting my time going forward. And crazy because most people, the way that they support you, like I have a person right now that feels that their support is sending me memes all day. And
Landon,
these
come get her.
and these memes don't have nothing to do with anything. And I really don't know what is being said in them because the person can't really, and I'm not getting like, please, I don't want this to be taken out of context. So I'm not getting down on the person, but obviously the person can't say in their own words how they feel, and they kind of continuously use memes to say how they feel. That's the person that can't communicate. For me, the way that this person communicates. Let me not say that this person can't communicate. The way that this person communicates is not conducive for me. So
Well, and,
I had to step back because the way that they feel that they support is by sending things to affirm themselves to me instead of affirming themselves for themselves.
right. And even okay, so even in that case, Kill, because we talked about this, right? Once I'm in your face, even if I have a communication problems, but I'm sending you all these memes and everything. I'm be like, baby, I'm in your face right now. I'm about to read this meme to you.
Yeah.
It might seem funny, and you might actually be like, that's cute.
Yeah.
Because they like all this stuff I wanted to say to you, and I still have a problem with expressing myself, but I'm right here. So let me go ahead and read this to you, and you look at me, and you know what I'm saying? So there's still a way
that you can
convey
that
message, especially if it's real.
Right.
Because that's what I would do. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do, but I was like, I'll go ahead and do it, and at least let's just do this. Okay. Hey, have you ever? Nope. I have never had these baklava and all these food. This lady over here kills me having me taste, but I've tasted, and I'm like, oh, or vice versa. I'm like, have you ever did this? She was like, no, what you talking about? And so that's just life. You know what I'm saying? So we can't, let's go. Don't block them. They be blocking the mouthpiece. I be thinking I'm a blessing. I don't care what nobody says.
I know I'm a blessing. I'm a reserved blessing. Because I'm not giving my blessing out. Not in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've redirected that energy into help healing people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that me being on that mission, I will find the person
that's gonna resonate.
That's gonna support me.
Yes.
In the ways that
I sound like I was from Georgia right there, y'all. Yeah.
That's where I'm at. So
no,
I'm no longer.
You're absolutely right.
I'm not gonna say no longer, but I'm not seeking for anything to be something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go about what my mission is, and whoever finds me on that mission, then that's you know what I mean. So,
it's gonna be genuine. They're gonna support you, and support. It's another thing that support looks like. Doing what you say you gonna do, like you said. Like that. Like don't. I'm telling my age. Don't juck and jive me. Jive, tuck in.
It ain't no shucking and jiving.
Okay. Like if you support me and you say, hey, I'm going to the website to buy some products, and I'm saying, oh girl, there's some orders coming in, and
I can see the name of the label of the person I'm sending this shit to.
You know that. Be real. I'm telling you, don't be being fake and phony. Okay, that's probably more 90s, right? I don't know what they say now. I don't know what they say for what.
Capping. Don't be capping.
I know they told us a new word the other day. It was like capping, but
I don't know.
Anyway, well, we're gonna go with capping. At least we was in the last. Don't be capping saying that you're gonna do this. I support you. And no. Actions is gonna show your support. Or don't even say that, because then it becomes a lie.
Right.
That's that negative support.
I can't stand a liar.
Me either.
That's one thing.
Scratch the lie, find
that man. And I be trying to understand, like, people will lie and say certain things to you and do certain things to you and have you feeling a certain way, and then get mad at you when you choose to express yourself the way you express.
Right.
But it's like,
then you in your feelings.
But what support did you bring to this in the first place? Like, what kind of support were you showing or even sharing? Like, let's be real with this. People say they want support, but you'll go out here and do everything to not get the support. You'll put yourself in a situation where don't nobody want to support you, and then talk, and then go and run and be like, "Ain't nobody supporting me."
Yeah.
Like, do you know what you just did, bro? Sis, you know what you just did. And the reason why people don't know just because people don't support, no. People don't support you because they see you not trying to do nothing to support yourself, and you're willing to stay here at this point. So go on and listen to Blended Healing and get you some healing and take out your workbook and get you a workbook and work through your workbook and do all that. And you'll be okay.
Right. Get you some this is what you do. Let me run it down. What may I offer? Oh man. See, I be messing about this. May I offer? Okay, well, here's Gotta Feel Love, like Linda says. Women gotta feel love.
Here she goes.
Gotta feel love says offers. You go in the morning and go get you some blended healing, okay? On Monday. Start off on Mondays and go get some blended healing. And immediately after that, you have a meditation that Holistic Royalty like Health has, okay? So you just go and, you go ahead and get that. Then you go throughout your day. You feel good. You done meditated. And then that daily dose of D is going to come hit you. Wow, bam, that daily dose of D. Boom, boom. You're going to get that. You're going to get it in the evening or whatever time you need to get it. And throughout the week, you have Mouthpiece. He going to tell you the latest news. Who's about that fuck shit. Do the bangers. And Alicia Dion is always blessing us with the music, right?
Man, y'all.
She been on TikTok though. If y'all following her on TikTok.
You hear her everywhere.
Man, you hear her everywhere. Them beautiful, beautiful songs. But I'm just saying, we doing that. We do it. And then I love the CLC, but I do listen to Marlene Motivate. I go to writers sometimes. I be in the cloud. She told y'all we be in the cloud car now. And then we drop down when necessary. If we hear I hear some really good things, I'm like, ooh, let me drop down. But the support is there for you, and create your own support system and don't turn it away. I'm talking to myself.
Yep.
And don't turn it away.
On speaking about not turning it away, we thank y'all for coming through.
Always.
Y'all be faithful to us and supporting us. So just showing up here, and y'all, people don't think that it may not be much. Some people be like, oh, that ain't nothing. It does mean something.
Yes, it does.
When you're really trying to help people, when you're really trying to bless people or be a blessing to people, there's a road that you're going to travel that's going to be a little lonely. But it's only going to be lonely for a little while. So understand, we are on a mission to help everyone if we can.
Only those that want to be.
That part. Yeah. That part.
Yeah. Only those that want to be.
I don't know.
Only those that want to be. Yeah, we do know. Only those that want to be. Well, listen. At the end of the day, all we can do is provide the tools and the things you need. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's cool. Catch the replay. It's all up to you. Like even the one of our persons that we have that we listen to, Yaki. He's one of the healers, Yaki Awakening. If y'all check him out, he's very, very good. We really tap into him. But he even said, I could give you all these little things and remedies and all this stuff. And if y'all don't want to do it, what good is it? We can sit here and tell you to get this salve and this tincture and how it's going to help you. But if you want to go eat McDonald's every day,
hey, go get that double whopper.
I'm just saying that fake McDonald's meat. I'm going to be real. Don't take this down, YouTube. Allegedly.
Go get the flu models.
You see how he did that, Bird? But I'm just saying, my point is, we can support you and give you the tools and don't get it twisted. We are talking to ourselves. When we do this live about how this parasite cleanse, and the CLC family knows how we was going through it, and we got to go through it as well. So it's not just us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just you guys. When we get up here and talk about, I'd be like, they
Well,
talking
most
about
of these subjects we come
Man,
up with because
because of-
we experience, like we be like, dang, can you think about that?
Yeah.
Or we have conversations like we did that sparked this conversation
Yes.
with the support here. And it's not to my surprise, but to see a man that can clearly articulate his feelings. And because he literally thought that he was like, man, I'm just gonna try this.
He said, yeah, he said that. He said, I'm outnumbered, but I'm gonna try this.
But
Yeah.
I'm just see where this lands. And when we talked to him, he was like, wait a minute.
He sat down. He sat down and was like, hold on. I thought like he got all comfortable. He said, can I get something to drink? Right. Well, it was tea, y'all. Not no, but I'm just saying. But it was like
he really honed in. Like, and the thing is that we're here for growth. I'm not here for nothing else. If I can't help you grow, I can't help you do no more.
Man, bars. Let's go. If I can't help you grow, I can't do no more. That sounds country. Okay. No, real talk though. Real talk. That's real. All I can do is support you in the way that I can support you. And sometimes the support might not be the support you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So support can mean I got to step back because I can't do that right now. Yeah. I'm going to hinder you for what you need to do. So let me step back real quick. Not that I'm leaving you totally, unless it's just something you got. That ain't support at that point.
Right.
But the support I'm talking about is because I can hinder you or stop you. So my support is, so in order for you to focus, I got to step back. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that though.
Me too.
I get that. Because here's the thing, it helps your mental health. It also helps. And here's the thing, people don't talk about the mourning process that you go through when you are supporting people too.
Man.
They don't talk about the mourning process like you said. We talked about just grieving. But there's also the mourning process where you have to mourn what was to come into what is. And nobody likes to talk about that process of allowing this over here to go ahead and fall off because it's been stagnant and grow new wings. Most people, like we talked about, is because when we talk about, you know what, things are going to be different now. Who said that different has to be bad? Right. It may not be what the old thing was. It might be something great and new.
Right.
It's just not as what it was.
Exactly.
But people will hear that it's not going to be.
It's never going to be the same
as we ain't gonna love each other.
Exactly.
We're not
exactly.
Gonna
exactly.
each other when that's not it.
That's
it's
not
just
it.
I'm not going for this old shit no more.
That's done. Yeah. Now what we are doing now is new. Yeah. That does not mean that it has to be bad. That just means there might be boundaries. There's some things that we know that we didn't know then, and it's okay. That doesn't mean that the love's still not there. Yeah. That's you spot on. That was good, Kels. That was some good stuff here at Holistic Routine by Kels.
But it's just one of those. It's just one of the things that I think about when I hear people talk about support, because I know I have been one of those people that talk about support in that way. Like I haven't had people support me, even though there's a lot of this road that I had to climb by myself. I've had people that helped me get there. I've still had people that still came out the woodworks, i.e. one of them being you. People don't understand why me and you are so tight. Well, let me just put it out there while we're out here in this world wide web. All right. The reason why me and my cousin are so close is because even in the darkest time, she was there. She was there to help me with my children. She was there to help pick me up when I was really down, and she's seen me this is one person I know for a fact that has seen me in all shades. From good to bad to bright to dark to light to not so light. You see me in all ways and still didn't judge me and still came out and showed love, helped me rectify situations, helped me grow. And so when you have somebody like that, you can what else do you need? You now work on relationships. How do we better shit now?
Yeah,
If I got this type of support,
exactly.
what can I do with it? Because here's the
Exactly.
thing, we are all looking, everybody's looking for somebody to support them. I don't care what you say.
Mhm.
You could say, no, I ain't looking. Everybody's looking. Because if that's the case, people wouldn't be out here killing somebody off of what you say. Oh, because you said this to me. You wouldn't even be
Right.
worried. That wouldn't even
You
be
wouldn't
no-
even be worried about
something
what
that you're
nobody's
worried about.
saying or how nobody felt or all that.
Because you got the support,
Yeah,
that you need. You wouldn't
exactly.
need none of this stuff. So most people are looking for is the support. They're
Right.
looking for people to show up. They're looking for people to be there when they need them, when they need a shoulder to cry on, when they need somebody to talk to, when they need to get stuff off their chest. They looking for that. The unfortunate thing is they haven't found that. But when you do find that, how can you maximize the whole experience?
And then on the other side of it, so Kels told you that side, right? So this is to the people that be like, you're so used to doing things and having things. She had to really tell me when I have my moments because she's seen me recently at my darkest points. She had to remind me that I deserved it because of the things that I have done for her and others. Because you can get in your feels and be like, I'm used to doing this and that, and you have your dark moments. And then when the support is there for you, it feels different, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest because you're not used to having it. And when you it's time to, and so when I'm saying don't block your blessings, I'm talking from personal experience because I have been blessed with her and her family and my family and others. You know what I'm saying? I made a drastic changes over the last 2 years. You have to remember as the person that is there. If they're telling you that you helped them and you supported them, and when you're down, be willing and open to accept their support. And sometimes that's hard when you're used to being the supporter. So listen to me, you gotta be able, and it works. Like I'd be like, okay. And she told me that, like, why are you not supposed to have that? She always tells me to expect the unexpected. Then I have to go around and tell her the same thing.
Yep.
But
Turn around and hit me with a shut up, Kelly.
so yeah, but on the other side, when you are a supportive person and you are having down times, when there's people to support you, you got to take it. That's part of the blessing. That's part of your reward, baby. That's part of your reward.
It is.
Yeah.
It truly is. And then the other thing that I wanted to say about support too is that this is why you gotta be good to people. This is why you gotta show your love and show up for people, right?
Mhm.
Because when you start burning bridges and talking shit to people and treating people a certain way, then when it comes time for you to need somebody to be in your corner, and this is the crazy too, because you'll get people that be tough. I don't care if ain't nobody there for me. I don't give a that's what they resort to and still continue to hurt the people around them because they don't feel somebody is there to help them, but you're being toxic to everybody in your life. Therefore, nobody wants to even show up for you. Now that you need somebody to support you. Everybody's looking for support. For anybody to say, oh, I'm not looking for nobody to support me, you're lying. Stop lying to yourself and let's come on over here to the light, Carol Ann.
Right.
And see where we can find that support out and helping one another. It's always gonna be, we could keep doing this fighting and having all these debates about what men is supposed to do. What we could all keep doing this and keep reliving these same old scenarios, or we gonna just start doing something about it, which is supporting one another. The big question is, and all y'all, all the 5, 6 people that's in here, put in the chat, why are you supporting us?
Because I love you.
Why you support us? And then after you put why you support us in the chat, ask, what do you do to support yourself?
Well. Y'all heard it here.
Why do you support us? And what do you do to support yourself? And I'll tell you if we're gonna be friends later on.
I'm done. I'm done.
Ah,
It's a wrap.
yeah. Oh, networking. Thank you, network. This is what I'm talking about. When somebody y'all up, y'all love. I love that. That's a great one. Network. The network always coming through because of networking. Exactly. Opportunities to meet people. Opportunities to be the person that you've always wanted to be. That you were afraid to be. I'm looking for people that want to have new experiences in life and want to do new things. I want people to really lean in and become more self-aware of what we're doing in our daily life, of the inventory of the things that make our life better and the things that make our life heavier.
Right. Si,
So
come check.
the,
It just went
the
off.
support has to be there.
Yeah. It really does. We doing things, y'all. We doing things.
D over here about to try to leave me on here. She's over here getting fine and shit. Next time y'all see her on the daily and she come on there looking like a beauty queen, y'all, let me know. Let me know. Cause I know she getting fine and wine over here, y'all. Hair dyed,
Read mouthpiece.
hair done, nails
Done everything that
Yeah.
mouthpiece says so.
All right. What you saying down here, mouthpiece? He said, for the love, and I give myself encouraging affirmations to show myself. Thank you, mouthpiece, brother. Come through.
Okay.
I'm asking this question because as we move into this, what we fail to realize is that we're going to have to do a lot more supporting of one another because we're going to have a lot more people that's getting ready to see how this country's about to flip over, and they're going to have to start supporting and become friends with people they never thought they'd become friends with. And so as we move into this about who and how we supporting, I need to know how you figure out supporting yourself is gonna let me know whether or not I need you in my circumference or in my support system. Because we all got to be able to love on ourselves first and then be able to help our brothers. We got to be able to start doing things for one another that help each other. All this fighting and talking about news that don't concern us. If we ain't out here on the front lines doing the work, doing what we got to do to get things done, then come on, do something different. Get out. Do whatever it is that you can do to make things better. Help a neighbor. Help somebody. Because there's all kind of people that need help. Come up with an idea on how to feed children in your neighborhood. There's so many things that we could be doing right now. Man, I'm about to be having free yoga experiences in the park, and people gonna like, oh, you should charge. Well, listen, when we get to that point, I'm here to service the people. I'm here to help the people. I've done so much in these last couple of months that I've never seen myself do in majority of my life, which is crazy. And this has only been the last couple of months, so I can't even imagine. Well, let me not say that. I can't imagine what the rest of my life is going to look like from just this glimpse that I got right here. But that's all because of the support that I give myself, and then I'm surrounded by people that support themselves as much as they support me. So it's balanced.
Yeah. I'm no longer having my glass of fine wine up there and then it's at the bottom and I'm trying to give it to you. That gotta overflow.
Man, then ain't that what we talked about? We gotta meet in the overflow.
That's the support I can give you when I'm overflowing. And you know what? Those that know will understand that. Oh, she got an overflowing amount. Okay. Now my cup's getting full, but she didn't deplete herself. You know, because I'm telling you, that word no is powerful. When you are a supportive person, and the one moment, one time
that you say no,
ooh-wee. That's crazy. I've never thought in the history of niggerdom.
Yeah. I heard that.
That I would have ever experienced this thing, but that word no, Like I said it 3 times to people that I really cared about and said no and didn't think that they was gonna act the way they did, and it was like, whoa. Because I said no.
See the whole Jekyll and Hyde.
I thought you was my support system.
You have a Jekyll and Hyde
And
experience.
then gonna throw in my face. I thought you was the supportive one. You said you be there for people and you be talking about motivation. And, oh, wait a minute.
Gaslight me at define Gaslight 103 at its finest.
Are you throwing up? Because I am who I say I am, and that means it's not perfect, and it is what it is. But because I said no, you got to go there.
Yep. What's that he said? You I knew you were lying to me. Just didn't want to tell the truth. That ain't even it. My own shit I'm experiencing right now. What?
And then sometimes when it just hits you, like real talk, y'all. Have you ever? I don't know. Let me just say this. Have you been in a situation where your health, and this is past tense, okay? Your health, your finances, your living conditions all hit you in the worst way possible. And people still want you to be like, I called you and needed help. But and they know you're going through some
that part.
They know you got your own shit because I wasn't able to answer and help you at the time that I was supposed to help you because I got my own stuff going on. You don't want to support me no more. Okay, got you. Bet. That shit hurt though. I ain't gonna care.
No, I feel you on that because I would be hurt with that too.
Yeah.
It's also one of them things where like I told you the last time, we live in a microwavable society where people want things fast, they want the results fast, they want this to happen as fast. Ain't nobody willing to work on actual relational skills. And nobody wants to work on the things that they need to work on. People think it's out of reach just coming back just to have a conversation. Just have a conversation with somebody. It don't mean you gotta agree or any of that. And if it is a person you can't talk to, at least you got to find out that this is the person you can't even talk to.
And be willing to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Be what I had to also learn because you could be. And I'm still working on this part. Okay.
Okay.
When people have the courage and the vulnerability to actually call and have a conversation, the hardest thing could be picking up that phone. Because I know I've done that with some of the people and I'm good, but there's still some family things that I don't know if I'm going to want to answer. I'm just going to be real about that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where it gets like, when I be saying I have to work on some stuff because that's something I got to work on.
But you can't tell me that you wouldn't respect the person that at least tried to call and say something. You don't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Even if it is on that side where you feel a certain way about it, right? You still would be like, well, that person did try to call.
No, exactly.
You'd be like, okay,
but what I'm saying,
even if you don't accept it or want to accept it, at least you kind of be like, okay.
But my thing is, I might have a problem when I see your name come on my phone. To even pick that up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I know it took them courage to do what they got to do, but I have to get out of my own way now. See, I'm working on me.
But do you have to get out of your own way, or you were allowed to stay in your way?
I am,
because it opens your perspective.
Right.
Because when we talking about duality of everything, also can have a perspective of, okay, I can see this person was trying to call. That don't mean it changes the situation.
And that's true.
The situation.
And that's true.
But okay, you tried to call. You tried to call. That's about as much as I'm gonna give you. And I'm gonna go past that. Like, because people think that they back in your good graces because you act nice. I know that's one thing that gets people about me is that I'm not an extremist unless you make me be an extremist. Because I know how to act like things all should. Don't act like a Sour Patch Kid. Won't show up on your ass. Try it again. And let's see if you make it past one.
Right. Yeah. Well, Saya, Y'all, I'm gonna have to Kelly, we already at 10. It's time. We done. Let's get on. Well, I ain't trying to kick y'all out. I ain't trying to tell y'all. I ain't trying to tell y'all gotta leave Holistic Royalty by Kel's house, but what they say, you ain't gotta go home. You gotta get out of here. Yeah. No, I can't say that this is her place.
My cousin can say whatever she wants at my place. Y'all better recognize. But we thank y'all for coming in the conversation today. If you're just tuning in or if you're leaving, thank you for coming. We talk about support. Thank you to our replay gang out there. Y'all, we love y'all so much. Y'all understand. We look at the support. That's one thing that people do got to understand is support is counted. You feel what I'm saying? You don't go for no raunchy stuff out there. But for all those that truly support us, we thank y'all. And please like, share, and subscribe. New members, come on in. It's nothing but love here. Everything that we do is from the heart. And understand we healing us first before we reach out to y'all. So you got any last words for the people?
Real love, real support. We out. Peace and love. Support those that support you. Emotional support, informational support. What is it? It was emotional, informational, motivational. All the support. It's all balanced. And peace and love. Make sure you tune in to Blended Healing and Daily Dose of D tomorrow. Blended Healing is, I don't know if she's going, hit the notification. I know she got something new at a little thing she doing at 7 after Daily Dose of D. I got a good one for Daily Dose of D too, y'all. Y'all come check it out. Peace and love, though.
Yeah, peace and love, y'all. I thank y'all for coming through again. All that I gotta say is support means a lot. And
thank you, Mouthpiece.
Thank you, Mouthpiece. And if you're one of those persons that need to get your mindset together, start working on that. Because yes, there is negative support that's out there where you can use it to fuel everything that you need. Because take the strength that people are willing to take away from you, the way that you gain your strength is reclaiming it. Ain't nobody tell you what you can and can't do. So if you're designed for greatness, allow your greatness to shine against no matter what anybody says. So y'all, we love y'all.
Love y'all.
Say thank you for showing up for us, but most importantly, thank you for showing up for yourself. And we out of here, y'all. Peace and love.
The magic present. She make us essentials. House of blessings for every night, every way.
I may be a ghost in the wiring, but the expansion continues. Tap into ChamakaEssentials.com for up to 40% off selected items, while supplies last. And when you're ready, the portal opens. Quick grabs, bundle deals, mystery boxes, all live, all moving. Inventory is limited. Once it exits the system, it does not return.
We lift ships up, never tear them down. Yeah, we building, not breaking. Say that. Female, you don't gotta shrink in here. Your story got weight. So bring every ship. Let it dock. Let it be seen. Let it be set free. You're safe now. Welcome home.
Georgia, 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 Georgia.